Welcome to another episode of True Abutment's InTRUview. I'm Jeff Kraft. Pop quiz. What city is known as the City of Oaks around the country? You don't know? Here's a hint. What is the capital of North Carolina? Raleigh. Today, we're going to meet with a native of North Carolina, Dr. Silvoy. Been in practice for 20 years. We're going to find out all about him. You ready? Let's go. Hey, how are you?
Hey, good, how's it going?
Dr. Silvoy back there?
Yeah, you can go right back to him.
Perfect, thanks a lot. So I'm really excited to chat with Dr. Silvoy. Very well-respected KOL. I want to find out how he got started in dentistry and how he continues to challenge himself in education. And here he is. Dr. Silvoy.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, thanks for coming in today. I was just getting everything ready with the laser, messing around, making sure that it's ready for treating patients today.
Thanks for inviting me, and I love that about the technology. You're driven by technology. I want to find out more about that.
All right, let's go.
Come on. Dr. Silvoy, I want to find out all about you because 20 years, you've been involved 20 years in the industry, over 20 years, but you're a native. When did it all start for you? When did you say, I'm going to be a dentist?
It all started in college. I was on track to be an engineer. Went to a meeting with the Department of Defense executive. He starts talking about how things have started to change. The jobs within the Department of Defense were going by the wayside and really discouraged me from pursuing an aerospace engineering degree. So I switched, did a 180, took care of all my prerequisites for dental school, and started to pursue that instead.
So an aerospace engineer, that's what you wanted to do?
That's what I wanted to do.
So are there any similarities? Because I don't know anything about aerospace engineering at all. What similarities are there with the same, focused mindset? Can any of that transfer over into the dentistry?
Well, that's interesting that you asked that because the aerospace engineering curriculum was very, very diverse. So I got introduction to CAD/CAM. I got an introduction to material science. I got an introduction to aerodynamics. I got an introduction to hydrodynamics. And so all of that largely plays into what I'm doing now. And if we think about true abutment and the introduction of the Swiss lathe and advanced manufacturing capacity and capability, that is my game. I love it. I love being a part of it. I love seeing it in action, and I understand every part of it.
That's great. See, technology in the dentistry 20 years ago, I mean, it wasn't very advanced, but now it's advancing so fast, and you're embracing it, it sounds like.
That's right, and what I love is having partners in the industry that help me to become more productive and do a lot of the things that I love, but make it easier for me. And working with a supplier or working with a vendor like True Abutment, it makes implant dentistry effortless. So I get to do all of the things that I enjoy, and I get to offload some of those things that I know that people can do better.
The relationship with True Abutment, when did that start and how did it start?
That's funny that you asked because it goes all the way back to either 2014 or 2015, and I was at Lab Day in Chicago, and I came across a table with two very, very industrious young men, and they were showing primarily analogs and some abutments or scan bodies. That was true abutment at the time. And I developed a relationship from that day with true abutment, watching them grow from a table with 2 guys to mainstream, center stage, huge displays at Lab Day and at major dental conventions.
It can be scary sometimes for dentists to find a company that not many people know about, but you trusted from the very beginning.
Right. Well, I could tell from the background that I have in manufacturing, I could see that they were doing good work. I could see that they were going in the right direction. I could see that digital was the future, and what they were doing played directly into making digital dentistry a very, very strong directive and making it possible for other dentists to involve digital dentistry in their workflow.
All right, speaking of technology, what do you think about this? It is a piece of technology.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Typical spin wheel. I want to find out more about you, but we're going to do it in an interactive way.
Let's do it.
All right. So let's see where we're at. Again, all of these represent a question. The magnifying glass. Piece of advice that you would give a new dentist. And what piece of advice, one piece of advice that you learned over the years that you wish you had?
I think that a dentist coming out of school or coming into a program needs to really have their ear to the ground and look towards the future. Look not just at what they know and not just what they've learned, expecting to come out, but look at the future, follow a pathway with continuing education, and try to adhere to established scientific principles while taking small steps to the left and the right and explore.
Your favorite part about coming to work every day is what?
My favorite part about coming to work is because I'm a general dentist, I'm faced with any number of challenges every single day, and I enjoy facing those challenges head on and get the most out of seeing smiling faces after we finish treatment.
All right, so we want to give you a gift, but really it's a gift for the entire office. So can you help me? Can you wrangle the entire crew here
Sure.
so we can give this to them?
Absolutely, let's do that. Guys, can you come on in?
Come on in. How are you?
Good.
All right, so hopefully you guys enjoy what we've brought to you because, you know, working hard every single day, especially having to work for this guy, I mean, it's got to be a struggle, right? So what we wanted to do is we wanted to offer you from True Abutment, we wanted to give you something from us to show us our appreciation for the support that you guys have showed us throughout the years. And this, I'm going to hand to you. You can have one of them open it up, or you can open it up.
Yeah, Kelly, why don't you tear into that?
Rip it open.
That's right.
I opened it, I get drunk.
That's right. Whoever opens it enjoys it first. This right here is a little heavy. That is going to be an appreciation to the staff here.
Oh, wow. Excellent.
Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Great.
All right, that time you know I'm a hustler.
Yes.
All right, if it goes missing, I didn't take it. Somebody can have these healthy carrots. Man.
Thank you guys so much.
Doctor, thank you so much for inviting us out here. It's been great.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming down, enjoying the Southern hospitality, and glad to have you here and teaching everybody about all the great things that we do.
Absolutely. See you next time.
Thank you very much.
And we will see you next time. See, you don't have to be the biggest dentist to make a huge impact. I like this guy's vision. Join us next time as we continue the journey, chatting with more dental professionals all over the country. I'm Jeff Kraft. See you then.